When you think about a place to get close to Hashem, to connect to Hashem, you would imagine you picture a beautiful scene of nature, a mountaintop, a lake, an ocean. The Beis HaMikdash was the place that Klal Yisrael connected to the Baruch Shalom. What was going on in the Beis HaMikdash? The Beis HaMikdash was a place of great kedusha. On the other hand, there was a lot of things that are hard to imagine how they connected to the kedusha. There was karbanos, there was shchita, there was blood being spilt, there were pieces of, it says the Kohanim feet were red from the blood on the ground. How exactly, what is this supposed to mean in terms of our own connection to Hashem? What's the meaning of this? I want to tell you a story. I heard from a friend of mine many years ago about himself. He's an artist. And this artist is a well-known artist. And for many years, he painted beautiful, calm, very soothing sort of paintings. And he had an advisor, and his advisor told him, "You're missing something in your paintings." "What am I missing?" He said, "You're missing the color red." He said, "Red is an intense color. It's a color of struggle and of life." He said, "You're missing it." There are two people that we know of in Tanakh that were red. Esav, of course, is red. Adoma Zet, right? Called him Edom. They called him the red one. And David HaMelech was also red. And they were both murderers, so to speak. They used the red, the intensity of the red, in a very intense way. Esav used it against others. He used the red to try to get rid of his enemy. David HaMelech tried to use the red to get rid of the enemy inside. It was the same red, it was the same struggle. But the question was, who was he trying to get rid of? What was he trying to get rid of? Esav was trying to get rid of the enemy. There was a lot of bloodshed. But that was outward. David HaMelech had, so to speak, was trying to conquer himself, to become the great David HaMelech that he became. When the Yid would go to the Beis HaMikdash, so we would have the experience of being connected to Hashem. But the connection to Hashem that we have, it's not always so easy. There's very often struggle to it. There's very often, we have to kill something in ourselves. Chas v'sholom. Something has to be given up. That's not easy. There's a mysterious nefesh that every one of us has to go through on a small level, on a bigger level. Lo aleinu, it shouldn't be too hard, these challenges should not be too difficult for us. But there's an idea of red. There's a red in the Beis HaMikdash. And Hashem says, I want you to bring that into the Beis HaMikdash because that's what's dear to me. It's dear to me. It's special, the struggles you go through. It's special to me. The real life issues. I could give you a beautiful, calm Beis HaMikdash. And of course, there was great beauty to it. No question about it. He said, but on the other hand, Hashem says, that's not what that I want from you. But what I want from you is to give of yourself, to extend yourself, to have to give what they say in English, blood, sweat, and tears. And that's what's mamish dear to Hashem. So when we think of ourselves, sometimes we wonder, what are our struggles in terms of the value to Hashem? Do they mean something to Hashem? Are they important? Do they have significance? So we looked at the Beis HaMikdash. I think we can gain an incredible lesson. That in the Beis HaMikdash it was very real, very red. Life was red. It was a world where life was real, and we understood what the issues were, and we struggled. We learned how to realize that the red of our struggles was significant. So when we're going through our own challenges, Hashem should make them easy. We shouldn't have difficulties. But we should realize that those struggles that we go through are very dear to Hashem. And in the end, the bottom line is that those struggles are what Hashem says, that's what I wanted the Beis HaMikdash. That's what makes the Beis HaMikdash Kaddish. Those giving up, the sacrifices, the extending of yourself, that's the Kedusha that makes the Beis HaMikdash so special. Have a wonderful Shabbos.